Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now.
Texas.
Returner looking to make a play here. What a stiff arm. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Quick throw to the left. Gets some space among the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. First down and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects it.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Texas.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. With the catch, it's Freeman. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks free. They got him down out near the 40.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. The running back here on a direct snap. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. That's how you finish a play. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to throw it on first down. The tight end has got it. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Defense is coming after him. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. And now the handoff. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas! Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. We'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Freeman. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at a quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Throws it to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Play here backed up close to their own goal line, but as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Rolls it in. It's game. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Texas. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw now on first down. Dumps it down to the back. And it'll be Smoother right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. At the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They'll try the right here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
One more play before they head to the locker room. The pocket breaking down. Now the pass rush gets home. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They're going to run it here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They get the second half started with the running play. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gay. Spin move and still going. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Alabama, 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Yeah, so many quarterbacks today have the dual threat ability to run and throw. But when they get pressure, a lot of them look to run first and to throw second. Here's an example of a quarterback getting away from the pressure, but doing a good job keeping his eyes downfield and then making the throw for a big gain.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Freeman. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone and run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Receiver makes the catch. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a run.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Alabama, 28.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Hebe keeps it himself. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down and goal, what the heck? Get behind this offensive line, trust that they're going to win that surge up front, and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes a quick catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Freeman. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
With the catch, it's Gay. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Has the first down and more. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Makes it second and medium. broken clock with the ground game. It's a fumble behind the line. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
The ball's on the ground, and somehow the running back recovers it himself. He's got to be relieved and elated at the same time. I'll tell you who else is elated, Chris, his offensive coordinator and the head coach over on the sideline.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Here's the toss play now, running left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Longhorns have first and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Hit just as he throws the ball. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it.